Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, SUCHITRA Rajkumari. The headlines first. Two persons suffered gunshot injuries after armed Kuki opened fire at Sharkapung village in Kamjong district under Litan police station. Bomb splinter injures a villager at Mongko Chefu village. Firing reported at Simol village in Kangpokpi district. Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation JFD warns of countermeasures over government consistently ignoring demand to defer census. Chief Minister Nam Kim Chan reaffirms that communal harmony is prerequisite factor to establish developed and peaceful state, also in realizing the idea of Manipur. MP Senator Balay-Semba urges establishment of aims-like institutions across Northeast to ensure better access to quality health care and cancer treatment for rural patients. State TB Cell of National Health Mission and Directorate of Health Services Manipur jointly launched 100 TB Mukt Abhiyan campaign on 45th World Tuberculosis Day 2026. Two persons, including one juvenile, arrested for possessing fake Aadhaar cards at Imphal International Airport on March 23rd. Now the news in detail. Two persons suffered gunshot injuries after armed Kuki opened fire at Sharkapung village in Kamjong district this morning. The incident reportedly occurred at around 5:30 a.m. The injured person have been identified as Ringyui Ramror, 41 years of age, and Raichan Lungleng, 24 years of age, both from Sharkapung village. Ringyui Ramror was reportedly hit by bullet on his leg, while Raichan Lungleng suffered injuries on his feet, and they have been taken to Ukhrul District Hospital for treatment. According to locals, the firing allegedly originated from Mongko Chefu in Ukhrul District, about 1 kilometer from Sharkapung. The two villagers are located close to Litan Saraikong in Ukhrul District, where clashes between Kuki and Tangkhul Naga communities broke out in February, in which more than 30 houses were torched. Meanwhile, the Central Working Committee of the Tangkhul Naga Foothills Organization expressed grave concern over the violence, alleging involvement of Kuki militants operating under the suspicion of Operation Sioux agreement. Now, Sikibung Sarkapung Village Authority in Kamjong District has strongly condemned attack by Kuki militants, claiming that armed groups surrounded the village and opened indiscriminate fire on civilians from around 2 p.m. on March 23rd. According to the authority, several bullets struck residential houses, creating panic among villagers, including women, children, and elderly. The statement further alleged that the firing resumed early this morning, leaving 2 civilians injured. The injured have been identified as Ringyui Ramror, 41, and Raichan Lungleng, 24, both residents of the village. The authority also accused Central Security and paramilitary forces present in the area of inaction during the incident and demanded their immediate withdrawal, warning of serious consequences if such attacks continue. Meanwhile, panic and fear gripped Mongko Chefu village on Tuesday morning after suspected militants launched fresh attack barely a day after 2 farmers were shot and injured while working in their fields. The assault reportedly began around 7:30 a.m. from Litan Saraikong side, with attackers using mortars and automatic weapons. During the incident, a villager sustained injuries after being struck by splinters from an exploding mortar shell. The sudden outbreak of violence left residents, especially school children, in a state of terror. Visuals that surfaced online showed students taking shelter inside classrooms as gunfire and explosions rang out nearby. Eyewitnesses claimed that firing sounds were heard from areas close to Litan police station, raising concerns over security preparedness. Locals further alleged that the attack was directed towards Kuki inhabited areas, forcing many families to remain indoors as tension escalated in the region. As firing was reported in areas bordering Kangpokpi and Ukhrul districts, students of Blossom Hebron English School located at Simol village under Bungpi block of Kangpokpi district reportedly came under armed attack while returning from their examinations. Class 10 students of Blossom Hebron English School from different villages were returning from Saikul Hill town after completing their board examinations yesterday. Around 11:40 a.m. today, the students reportedly came under fire along Tingpibung Leplen Road. According to the students, they were traveling from Saikul to Simol when suspected Tangkhul militants opened fire along the Leplen-Tingpibung stretch. The incident allegedly occurred despite the presence of security personnel stationed at the nearby Sinakaitay Tangkhul village. No injuries were reported in the incident.
The security forces from Tingpibung and Leplen told us that this way from Tingpibung to Leplen is a safe place. They guarantee us, but when we travel and when we head back to our school, the NSC and IM, the Tangkhul militant fired at us. And what are the security forces doing? Why they cannot give safety to the people? Even to the students, they have their own iCard, they write their exam, they return their home, and they fire to the students. So what are the security forces doing? They fire there and the security force come here. So what is the agenda behind?
Chasad Youth Club has strongly condemned the incident of unprovoked firing reportedly carried out by suspected Tangkhul militants near the Church of Christ at Kamjong headquarters on the night of March 23rd. According to a press statement issued by the club, the firing occurred around 8:30 p.m. and was directed towards Chasad village, triggering fear and panic among residents while disrupting the peace in the area. The youth body has urged Kamjong District Administration to take immediate and strict action against those responsible and ensure adequate security for the village. It also called for thorough investigation into the incident and measures to prevent recurrence. The club further alleged attempts to misrepresent the incident and shift blame, urging authorities to address misinformation and ensure justice. Now, in response to the prevailing volatile law and order situation in Kamjong District Headquarters, District Magistrate L.N. Kasung has issued an order directing all licensed arms holders within Kamjong Subdivision to immediately surrender their arms and ammunition. The directive was issued under the Arms Act 1959 in order to prevent any potential breach of peace and ensure public safety in the district. As per the order, arms and ammunition must be deposited at the office of the Superintendent of Police, Kamjong, and Chasad Police Station. The Superintendent of Police has been instructed to ensure safe custody and proper record maintenance of all deposited firearms. The order also allows individuals to submit written appeals to retain their licensed arms. The deposited weapons will be returned once the situation improves and the order is lifted. Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation JFD has scheduled a consultation meeting with CSOs on March 26 to finalize the ultimate strategy against the upcoming census in Manipur. JFC convener Jitendra Ningomba announced this during a public meeting held today at Kadangban Part 2 Community Hall. Speaking further, he said that the organization will resort to direct action as the government has been consistently ignoring their demand to defer the census until the illegal immigrants are identified through NRC update. He added that the final strategy will be publicly announced on March 29 following a consultation meeting with CSOs at Kwakaitel on March 26. While attributing the state's prolonged crisis to the large-scale influx of illegal immigrants, Jitendra lamented that legislators have remained mute spectators even as the original inhabitants were being slaughtered by the intruders. He urged the legislators, particularly those in the ruling parties, to take appropriate measures to identify and deport the illegal immigrants at the earliest. JFD convener also accused the government of India for constantly sowing discord to suppress and annihilate the indigenous population in the state. Stating that JFD has no objection to census operation in the state, he added that government must first introspect to find out why the indigenous population are demanding to defer the census operation.
라크돌과 에플리탄 아무나 미국 티버 호크기도 얼마다라니 에코기 뚱기 미로울기도 근데 칼가 미국 티버세 대도고 해버세 에코나 하는 미국에서부터 모두를 봐 에코 액션을 뭐 통달해 한자부터에 따르거든요. 머리들이 깨기나 에코기 뚱기 필요서 에코기 이스라엘 출신이 근데 칼라가 에코기 또 호급이야다 아무 거이나 에코기 뿐을 내미는지 아주나 campaign for just and fair delimitation na Manipur le ba civil society organization mayam sige apun ba bifoma lagi ba tang kum tar trust ke ni chida untara ga mathul da ba matam da ko ka ke makha community hall da koi miyang ko ba akoi leadership ko ba CSC ko ba bifoma ma ko poktok chegani hai bifom da nosi ko ne kamjari ba hayen cholat da ko dum bifom mayam singse masi ji wari do roni bi re motong da lakbi bo mayam singsu ki magi input mayam magi suggestion mayam wakalon mayam da lower ka da madu bi wakalon mayam singdu pet ba wari singdo madu am thakon oi ba kalbi oi bo wari om kha la e ba tang kun ga mapan da e koi manipur pumbugi manipur ki miyam ko oi bifom ma soina poktok chegani.
Chief Minister Yumnam Kim Chand has reaffirmed that communal harmony is the prerequisite factor to establish a developed and peaceful state, and also in realizing the idea of Manipur. Chief Minister Kim Chand said this while attending the commemoration of Kangla attack, Anglo-Manipur War 1891 at Paidabung of Mapal Kangjaipung today. During the observance, which was organized by Justice Committee on Anglo-Manipuri War 1891, martyrs and freedom fighters of Kangleipak, Manipur attendees paid floral tribute to martyrs of Anglo-Manipuri War 1891. Speaking further in the program, Chief Minister Yumnam Kim Chand said 36 communities in Manipur have been protecting the territorial integrity of Manipur. He asserted that those who stood for idea of Manipur are all Manipuri, while emphasizing on the need for unity and communal harmony to take the state forward.
Community contractor Sina Manipur Naga Laki, Piaski Pori, Taka Kaya, Bati Bangan High, Manipuri Muslim, Hyderabad, Nagani Sinau Singapi, Madu, Manipuri Nagani Sini, Cookie Sinau Sindu, Manipuri Kukini, Maite Kushu, Manipuri Maitini, Adana, idea of Manipur Sakatpada, Punna Kundamina Riva, community Sinsi, Chanana Sinana, Amata Wakal the Liberty. Manipursi, Adukimati Ingba, Amadi, development like Watugumba, Stiramo, Wagani, and Tamjaraganda, Apumba Pangani, Apun Bagiwakan Community, and Hyderaganda, Tenari.
On the other hand, Chairman of Justice Committee on Anglo-Manipuri War 1891 Martyrs and Freedom Fighters of Kangleipak, Manipur, Joy Chandrakon Thojam, highlighted the historical detail of Kangla attack by British. While expressing concern on the present state of Manipur, Joy Kumar reiterated on the need for all communities to come together to build a strong Manipur.
Matam amada adugumlaba British ki mapangan kalli haibido aikoina mighty pikibu numit adubuni aikoina ngasi palan tawjiribse hairiba thorum asida aikoina miyamda haining ba fundi matam aduda adu mapangan kalamba Kangleipak Manipurna ngasi tamna mapangan sonthara ibse kari maram gino haibse aikoi lebang miyamna naina phun fe adu iba taragati aikoina matam karamna aikoi kangkhat kan gati ke hairagati iramdam asir leiriba akoi community sing ase amato oina punjilaga iramdam asibu mapang kan na bu khonaba tangai phide haiba wafum do ngasi miyamda thamjage.
Rajya Sabha MP Sana Jaubale Semba has highlighted the need for establishment of AIMS or similar institutions in all northeastern states except Assam, so that patients from rural northeast states can have access to quality health care, especially while seeking treatment for cancer. Speaking to Rajya Sabha today, MP Sana Jauba sought answers from Union Health Ministry regarding plans on establishment of AIMS or similar institutions in all northeastern states. In reply, Union Health Minister JP Nadda maintained that in the past 10 years, 12 medical colleges, including the Churachandpur Medical College, have been developed in northeast region, and a total of 2,737 crore rupees have been spent for these medical colleges. Informed that Churachandpur Medical College has been given 325 crore rupees so far. Union Minister JP Nadda also informed that RIMS has been provided 4,723 crore rupees for upgradation, strengthening of infrastructure, and training of manpower. Responding about cancer treatment, Union Health Minister JP Nadda said RIMS will be equipped for treatment of cancer in the state, while citing that Lancet report, which stated that cancer treatments starts within 1 month from the time of detection in India.
Cancer and other rare diseases are very rampant in northeast state, especially in rural areas, whereas the healthcare facilities there are very limited, so the poor patients have to move to other cities like Guwahati, Delhi, Mumbai, etc. Therefore, there is urgent need for establishing of AIMS or similar institute in each state of Northeast except Assam. My question to the Honorable Minister through you, sir, is whether the government has any plan for the establishment of AIMS or similar institute in the region to improve the healthcare facilities of Northeast people.
Under the National Health Mission, there are 12 medical colleges in the past 10 years which have been given to the Northeast region. And total of 2,737 crores have been spent for these medical colleges. Chura Chandpur, that is in Manipur, 325 crores have been given as far as the establishment of medical college is concerned. Another thing I would like to say that we have gone for upgradation also. For Manipur, for the Honourable Member, I would like to share that the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences has been given 4,723 crores. So all this, and this has been done for the strengthening of the infrastructure as well as training of the manpower. So we can understand that it includes the treatment of cancer also.
100 TB Mukta Abhiyan campaign was officially launched during the World TB Day 2026 observance at the auditorium of Jenims Borompat, Imphal. The event, organized by State TB Cell, National Health Mission and Directorate of Health Services Manipur, was attended by Health Services Director Nongthombam Hemantakumar, Jenims Medical Superintendent Dr. K.H. Lokeshwar, and State Health Society Manipur Mission Director Dr. M. Dinesh. As part of the National TB Elimination Program, an awareness rally was held from the CMO Imphal East Complex to the Jenims Auditorium to promote the goal of a TB-free society. Prizes were also distributed to the winners of the painting competition, which was held on March 22nd, besides presenting appreciation certificates to several institutes and panchayat members, recognizing their role in the implementation of SUCHITRA. Addressing the gathering, Health Services Director Dr. Nongthombam Hemantakumar called for concerted efforts in the implementation of the intensified 100 Days TB Mukta Abhiyan campaign to make Manipur a TB-free state. He further appealed to the respective families and the public to bring their near and dear ones who are suspected of having TB to government treatment centers and healthcare facilities.
TB signal sign symptoms. We look who the Haptani Paratrava, fever to Haptani, so no weight under fatigue lava, pain, body, malaise, and lady, Mudon, Adu Luna Topa, sore on the Waba, says pain, as soon as sing said, she Loina Chi complains, Lergadi, TV and Topnaba, Ishamak Tanaran, Isana Balanta Tobiro, Imung the Vargana. Imung the Mopang the Mado, Manana TV Center is a few. Have see a message in me. Aduga, we will lying with doctors in said, Harry was handsome them there. Lapamatam, the Soyden Maki, quick screening is a sexual of 2 pu. So my Torabata, the when a case detection I'm doing.
Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Imphal observed World Tuberculosis Day 2026 at the OPD block of RIMS Hospital under the theme Yes, We Can End TB, led by Bharat, powered by Jan Bhagidari. RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma and Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjeev Singh attended as presidium members alongside senior faculty from Department of Respiratory Medicine. Speaking on the occasion, the director highlighted that tuberculosis continues to affect nearly 10 million people globally, including about 2.7 million cases in India, with Manipur also bearing significant burden. He stressed that under the National TB Elimination Program (NTEP), efforts such as early detection, free treatment, SUCHITRA support, and digital tracking are being implemented, while emphasizing awareness, treatment, adherence, and community participation as key to achieving TB-free India. The program was organized with an aim to promote prevention and care awareness, while SUCHITRA food baskets were distributed to the participants from officials, faculty, students, patients, and the public.
TB successfully treatment si tawna direct government na paisa loina puthoga koi center khudi mo available oi hyper post ma yam maru oi aduga ngan treatment tawringai koi complication thok taba aduga yam thuna cure to bugi possibility du lai hyper se koi prajama yam kangbi every patient must complete the full course of therapy to prevent drug resistance. Community participation ending TB requires involvement from every sector, be it healthcare providers, civil society, and the public.
It is now time for a short break. We'll be right back. From dedicated newsroom professionals to the national stage, two talented journalists from SKTV have embarked on a new journey with one of India's leading news channels, Republic TV. Khoirom Lintoy, known for her work in news editing and reporting at SKTV, now joins Republic TV as senior reporter for Manipur Bureau. Amrita Jongtam, recognized for her contributions in news editing, anchoring, and television discussions, now serves as principal correspondent at Republic TV. SKTV family proudly congratulates both on your remarkable achievements and wishes them continued success in your careers. As they step into the competitive world of national media, SKTV expresses confidence that they will continue to highlight key issues from Manipur, Northeast, nation, and beyond, while upholding the highest standards of journalism, accuracy, objectivity, credibility, accountability, and fairness. SKTV wishes both Khoirom Lintoy and Amrita Jongtam continued growth, success, and excellence in the field of journalism.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. Department of Community Medicine RIMS has bagged first position in national level short video competition on World TB Day 2026, which was hosted by Indian Association of Prevention and Social Medicine, IAPSM. The competition was conducted on the theme, Yes, We Can End TB, led by countries powered by people. A team of interns posted at Department of Community Medicine, RIMS, led by Dr. Sarandip Das, under the supervision of Head of Community Medicine Department, RIMS, Dr. Shantibala, made the short video and secured first position in the competition, which saw a total of 98 entries from MBBS students across 24 states. MGM Medical College and Hospital, Maharashtra, came second, while Armed Forces Medical College, Pune, came third in the competition. Security forces apprehended a juvenile along with one Alam Azat, 22, a resident of Lilong Atawkong, Maninglaykay in Thoubal District at Imphal International Airport on March 23rd for possessing fake Aadhaar cards. During the operation, multiple identification documents including Aadhaar and voter ID cards issued under different names but bearing similar photographs were recovered from their possession. The recovery has raised suspicion of possible identity fraud, and further investigation is currently underway. Now, a new water reservoir project under Amrut 2.0 is set to boost water security in Sagolband, with the foundation stone to be laid by MLA RK Imo in the first half of April 2026 at Sri Sri Bijoy Govinda Temple premises. The project, which will be the fourth reservoir in the constituency, aims to ensure a reliable year-round water supply and is being implemented by Public Health Engineering Department PHED, with the reservoir being one of two sanctioned for Manipur under the scheme. The foundation ceremony will be participated by officials of Mahud and PHED, reflecting a coordinated effort towards sustainable urban development and improved public welfare in the region. Imagi President Tokchom Sujata delivered a strong and thought-provoking statement regarding the ongoing concerns around the census and governance of Manipur during the press meet held at Manipur Press Club on March 23rd. Speaking to media, she said that the people of Manipur and various civil society organizations do not inherently desire to engage in protests or agitation, adding that if governance were transparent, timely and responsive to the public concerns, there would be little reason to protest. Raising concerns over the silence of elected representatives, she questioned why both ruling and opposition MLAs had not openly discussed or debated on the issue of census in the Legislative Assembly. She also criticized the opposition MLAs for failing to debate with the ruling government during such crucial time. Sujata pointed out that the need for all communities residing in the state to face any challenges when census is conducted. She emphasized that if NRC implementation will take time, similar mechanisms must be adopted for the state. Highlighting the prevailing situation that even Tangkhul community is experiencing restrictions of free movement to Ukhrul, she asked how will census be conducted under such circumstances. She urged Census Department officials to critically review the situation, stating that it is not only the responsibility of the people, but to protect the state. Sujata stressed the need for collective responsibility in safeguarding the state, including state government employees in various departments and the people. Tokchom Sujata demanded special assembly session within 2 days to hold discussions on census.
Housing Pop with Piran Sassi, Kandopana, Kamai of the census as it is a Dunova. Your levels in minister, the highway that we are Matona by. I don't have been a highway that was a IDP Shintanta, the way on Python to Brava, Lankata with Tecta. I don't know what condition like Basida, Lasibo, the Sarkas, Nasuba, Aruba statements here about the local Pitavagi. When we know square up Patu in the Sia organization, Napa Satwani, when a president of Engage, a very lady, but government, Atumba, the Tino, Tabato, President of Gilanova. You hope you have Sakapa Misuta, organizations in you hope you have Pamustava. Where will come the Biova? Where will come the Biova? IDP Morning in the Tomato, Jojamu in the Tomato, Jojamu with 2020 did a Bab on Tommy. Where the census Tomato Dunova. A medicine is Superinova. High approach the winner one Yadi Haba, can I rule they give up? Census Timatan, why in the high is Gaginova?
All Manipur Students Union MSU Vice President Naurem Wangamba has blamed the government's inaction and overt dependence on the center in taking any decisions for the dwindling of Manipuri society. He was speaking to reporters on the sideline of the academic campaign themed Realize to Save the Indigenous People of Manipur, which was held at Pitambara School, Kwakaithel, in connection with the month-long observance of Realization Day. Speaking further, Wangamba alleged that Manipur has developed a culture of relying heavily on the center for decisions ever since its merger with the Indian Union, leading to the degradation of Manipuri society. He further claimed that the state's governance is entirely controlled by the outsiders, with elected representatives acting like their puppets. The MSU leader also expressed concern over the alarming number of illegal immigrants and the dire consequences they pose to the state. All Manipur Students Union MSU has said that the talks between the government and Kukizo Council KZC to bring peace and normalcy in the state should be held on the larger interest of the Manipuris, while appreciating the move. In a press release, MSU Publicity and Information Secretary Yumnam Clinton Mangang lauded that the talks held between Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand and KZC in Guwahati was a right step towards bringing peace in the state, noting that every conflict in the world was resolved through dialogue. The students' organization believes that holding dialogue is a must to restore peace in the state, noting that the state's progress will be hindered if the two conflicting communities keeps on fighting. It also pointed out that differences between Meitei Kuki and Tangkhul Naga Kuki must be resolved through peaceful dialogue. However, the Students' Union said that the idea of Manipur must be incorporated in the dialogue for the larger interest of the state. Now, Liangmay Naga Council Manipur LNMC strongly condemned the intrusion by armed individuals reportedly linked to Kuki armed group at Zaimeng Lake in Thonglang village area. The council described the incident as a grave act of violence involving destruction of property, intimidation of laborers, and burning of the lake surroundings, calling it direct threat to peace and stability in the region. Highlighting the cultural and spiritual importance of Zaimeng Lake to Liangmay Naga community, LNCM termed the act as an assault on their identity and heritage. The council also raised concern over the alleged inscription of Kuki land on a watchtower, viewing it as a deliberate attempt to provoke tensions. LNMC has demanded immediate investigation and strict action against those responsible, while extending support to 48-hour ultimatum issued by the Thonglang Area Joint Action Committee for protection of ancestral land. The government of Manipur has promoted 6 Manipur Police Service MPS Grade 2 officers to MPS Grade 1 with immediate effect following the recommendation of Selection Committee meeting held on March 11 in the Chief Secretary's office. Promoted officers are Salam Subhash Chandra, Golam Thang Hadzo, Maibam Sudhir Kumar Maitei, L. Santos, R.K. Eden, and K.H. Sunil Kumar. The promotion has been made under Rule 29 of the Manipur Police Service Rule 1965, placing them in Level 13 of the pay matrix, with the posting to be issued separately in due course. Tribal Youth Council Manipur TYCM Council Headquarters has deferred its proposed intensification of democratic agitation scheduled for March 24, following an invitation from the government of Manipur for a meeting on March 26 at 1 p.m. The decision was taken during a Central Executive Council CEC meeting held on March 24 in connection with the long-pending demand for operationalization of Tribal Girls Hostel at Old Lambulen, Imphal. A training program for Food Safety Supervisor, which was jointly organized by Food Safety Administration Imphal East, Directorate of Health Services and Youth Fitness Center, and paneled training partner FOSTAG concluded at Panchayat Bhavan Hall of Imphal East DC Complex today. Imphal East DC Dr. Nivedita Laren Lakpam, Additional DC R.K. Dayanand, and Designated Officer for Food Safety Administration Imphal East Dr. Laikuram Kripriyalini attended the program. During the training program, which began on March 9, about 2,100 individuals were given training by experts from Delhi, Assam, and Manipur on basic retailing, basic catering. Speaking in the valedictory function, Program Manager of Youth Fitness Center, Singjamay Fostak Gunindra Pongsungbam, highlighted the significance of the training program.
Youth Fitness ka Food Safety Administration Imphal East ka ani se khusham naraga ngasi gi basic manufacturing gi FBO singi FOSTEC ki certificate piba amadi makhoi sing sibu food hygiene oina ba haibadi aikoina sem saraga su mayam da yon bada natragana chaba thakpada aikogi spoilers oiba adigi malnutrition toba adigi chaba thakpada mi je siba na ba adigi laikan na mayam leibase sigumba je thokna bagi damakta adum pandam da akoi whole district wise hai tare ko Manipur gi oina mi lising ani ga chama se aikoina training pi gre aduga makha ta ba sigumba training leibase yaubiu.
First phase of 9-day-long farmers training program on promotion of integrated pest management technologies was conducted for 40 farmers in Khujuman Tabi, Hainobok, Kumbi, and Bisnupur district. The training was organized by Krishi Vigyan Kendra KVK Utlau under the aegis of NEH correspondent ICAR NRRI New Delhi. Knapsack sprayer, neem oil, pheromone trap, Tri-Back were distributed to farmers as part of the training program. On a concluding day, farmers were informed about soil sampling technique, integrated pest management on kharif crops, adoption of IPM technology, improvement production technology of high-value crops, introduction of IPM technologies for sustainable agriculture, hands-on use of IPM inputs, importance of farmer organization in the farming community, integrated pest and disease management for high-value crops by various resource persons.
Farmers farmers nipu saraga numit humni tawgadoba adugumba training program se ICR NRIIPF New Delhi na sponsor to training program se akoi anirak suba training program ni to resource person chu mayam ama akoi na thamjaraga training module ama semjaraga farmers ki interest ta amadi koina IPM ji akoi na promote to basidaisa kari related oiba akoi gi topic sing du lokhacharaga koina ahamda phase gi ngasi tawjakre.
Assam Rifles celebrated its 191st Rising Day across Manipur today with a series of commemorative events highlighting its legacy and community outreach. Observed under the theme Honoring Sacrifice, Community Integration and National Security, the celebrations included ceremonial tributes, cultural programs, sports activities and medical camps in multiple districts. At Chandrakhong and Waroiching, personnel paid homage to fallen soldiers alongside members of Central Reserve Police Force, state police and local communities. Major gatherings were held in Churachandpur and Kakching, bringing together troops, veterans, students and residents, while outreach initiatives such as volleyball matches, health camps and interactions with women's groups were conducted in areas including Sajik Tampak, Komlakhong, New Samtal and Kashom Samros. Now, 143rd Battalion Central Reserve Police Force CRPF Lamphel observed its 23rd Unit Rising Day today. Speaking on the occasion, second in command of the battalion Omnath Chatraj informed that during the observance, tributes will be given to those who have valiantly sacrificed their life for the country. Later in the evening, a cultural show has been organized and will see the attendance of top officials from CRPF, BSF, Assam Rifles and other paramilitary forces. All Manipur Students Union MSU has announced a series of state-level competitions as part of its 46th Realization Month to be observed from March 17 to April 17 under the theme Realize to Save the Indigenous Peoples of Manipur. A press statement issued by Information and Publicity Secretary Sarto Rengnirir Kom stated that the events include opening debate, painting, essay writing, and symposium competitions across different districts. MSU has invited students to participate, informing that application forms will be available at its headquarters, district committees, and unit offices. Moving on to sports. In the ongoing 24th Challenge Cup Veteran Football Tournament 2026, Thangmeiban FC and Flam High School registered wins in their respective matches. In one of the matches that was played today at Sai NERC Natural Grass Football Ground, Thangmeiban FC thrashed EMVFC Lamlai by 5-0, while in another match, Flam High School edged past MLVFA Mayailambi by margin of 3-2. UKFC Uripok will take on VFC Kwakta team in the next match tomorrow. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Lamphel states, maximum temperature was recorded at 25.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 12.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 90% in the morning and 59% in the evening. Meanwhile, India Meteorological Center Imphal has forecast gradual increase in rain and thunderstorm activity across Manipur over the next 7 days. Most valley districts will likely experience mainly dry weather on March 24, followed by isolated rain and thunder showers from March 25 to 26, while hill districts may witness intermittent rainfall during this period. The weather is expected to intensify from March 28 with fairly widespread rain and thunderstorms across most districts, continuing as scattered rainfall till March 30. IMD has advised the public to remain alert for lightning and sudden weather changes. We have the headlines once again. Two persons suffered gunshot injuries after armed Kuki opened fire at Sharkaphung village in Kamjong district under Litan police station. Bomb splinter injures a villager at Mongkochepu village. Firing reported at Simol village in Kangkoki district. Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation JFD warns of countermeasures over government consistently ignoring demands to defer census. Chief Minister Imnam Kemjan reaffirms that communal harmony is prerequisite factor to establish developed and peaceful state, also in realizing the idea of Manipur. MP Sanaja Walasemba urges establishment of aims like institutions across Northeast to ensure better access to quality healthcare and cancer treatment for rural patients. State TB Cell of National Health Mission and Directorate of Health Services Manipur jointly launched 100 TB Mukt Abhiyan campaign on 45th World Tuberculosis Day 2026. And two persons, including one juvenile, arrested for possessing fake Aadhaar cards at Imphal International Airport on March 23rd. That is all the news we have for now. More news coming up. Keep watching SKTV News.